Welcome to LBA. I'm so glad you guys are here. I want to explain what this whole approach is about, why it's worked for thousands of people, and who it's for. So regardless of your injury history and past, if you have a spine, this is going to be for you. I don't have all the secrets and grand answers. I think we're just asking the right questions and putting you in the smart direction. So do this test with me at home. Sit on the edge of your chair or couch while I explain this. You're going to feel the effects of this kind of training. We're going to sit on the edge, have your feet out in front, and your only job is to lean forward as far as you feel good with a flat back. Every inch the shoulders get in front of the hips, you are now deliberately training your low back muscles. A lot of us spend time sitting in the chair and avoiding it and trying to get out of pain just through the way we sit. This is training. As soon as we do it deliberately, we're going to hold for 1 minute. You can put your hands behind the head. And we're going to just let our low back contract and teach it it's okay to fire without spasm, without a flare-up, without the sensitivity, and maybe it doesn't feel super good yet today. That's okay. We're regaining the ability to communicate with our back. So we're going to go for another minute. Now, a lot of us, after injury, and then medication, and then avoidance, and then re-injuries, we actually get very dissociated with our back, where we just don't want to feel it at any way, in any amounts, at any time. So this is restarting the communication. I feel my back, but I feel no fear. I can feel it contracting, but I feel no pain. These are wins we need to build off of. So an important thing to know, if you've seen my Instagram and I show crazy back lifting, you've seen the stuff I've done, the reason why that's not where you start is this concept I'm going to teach you a lot in this program called tissue tolerance. So maybe you could handle heavy lifting with the strength of your muscles, but the tolerance of the smallest tissue in your spine, a ligament, a muscle, something around the spine, a joint, would flare up with any serious weight. You need to work up to the level that you can handle today with deposits, very micro investments to your low back. So this is where we start. Whether you're 15 years old, you're 50 years old, send this to your uncle, to your grandma, whoever you want to see, start this process. Get them to sit on the edge of the chair and just hold. They're going to start to sweat like me, feel some warmth in their low back, but they're not punished. They don't feel bad. So this enters us into what I call the long game, which is the idea that we're going to take the smallest deposit to our spine, build the muscles around it, and come back the next day. We can rest here. And then next time, I might go a little longer, just by 5 seconds. And that incremental building is what's missed in traditional treatment of physical therapy, because we build people good enough for life, but then what? Say, hey, your back is back out of pain, you're okay for life, just don't hurt it, which is the general consensus of what this program is about, is that the low back is not something just to preserve, it is something to build. If we're always trying to avoid a bad movement and have nothing happen, you miss the opportunity to learn about your back, which is half of this program. Half of it is the training, and half of it are the educations through the lessons you're going to see, because I don't know your back. You are the best person to know it, and you may not even know your back. So you have to work with these clues of, oop, that was a little tight. Today after this sit, I felt a little good, but then the next day I felt a little just in that ambiguous soreness. That's what you're going to work with as data. It's clues. So welcome to low back ability. This whole concept is really more simple than you think, but it's going to take everything you used to fear on a very small amount. And this first step of that little hold is your first session. So I'm glad you're here. I'm excited to help you through this.